11, Chapter 8, Exercise 8.2, Question number 5. So, let's get started. So, what does the fifth question tell us? The fifth question is find the whole quantity if. Okay, this is our question. So, this is our question. So, we have to find the whole quantity given in the questions. Okay, so let's move to the questions. So, what is a question? A question is 5% of it is 600. Okay, a number which we don't know, an anonymous number. There's a number here. Okay, we have to find 5% of this number. This number is 600. Okay, 5% of this number. This number is 600. Okay, so how will we find this one? First, we can write the whole quantity, the number which we don't know, whole quantity is equals to, we can write it as x. Okay? Now, the question will be like this: 5% of x is 600. Okay? We can change this question like this. And when we solve this, it comes 5/100 into x, which is equals to 600. Okay? Now, there's nothing in this solution. We have to find only the value of this x. How will we find is our question. Okay? So first, for finding that, we have to write x is equals to 600 by 5/100. Okay? Now what are we going to do? As we got this 600 by 5/100, now we have to take the reciprocal of this 5/100. Okay? So reciprocal. What do you mean by reciprocal? If this is a number 2/3, okay, reciprocal is nothing but exchanging the numbers. Okay, see, 3 is over here. You can take this 3 and this 2 down, like this it goes. So we'll get 3/2. Okay, so now in this case 5/100, what will be the reciprocal? The reciprocal will be 100/5. Okay, now we solve this. Okay, we multiply 600 into 100/5. Okay, so in 5's table, 5 will go and become 1, and this will become 20. Okay, now what is remaining over here? 600, 20 and 1. Okay, so what is 600 into 20? 600 into 20 is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 6 2s are 12. So it is nothing but 12,000. Okay, 600 into 20 is 12,000. Okay, 12,000 by 1, which is equals to a whole number. Okay, so we can just write this 1 by this by 1. 12,000 by 1, we can just wipe it off. And now we got the answer as 12,000. 12,000 is our answer. Okay, so now we can write this sentence. Okay, now answer is 5% of 12,000 is 600. Okay, now this is our answer. We got 12,000, so x is equals to 12,000. Now let's move to the B question. So what is B question? B question is nothing but 12% of it is 1080. Okay, this is our question. Now how will we find it? This is same like the previous one we did. Okay, so just recall what we did previously. First we have to write whole quantity, let the whole quantity be x. Okay, now the question will change into 12% of x is 1080. Okay, this is how our question will change. And when we solve, this will be 12 by 100 into x, which is equals to 1080. So we have to find nothing but the quantity of this x we have to find. So how will we find it? First we have to write x is equals to 12. X is equals to 1080 into 12 by 100. Okay, but before doing this we have to find the reciprocal. We have to change this number to its reciprocal. Now the number is 12 by 100. What is the reciprocal? 100 by 12. Okay, now we will write 100 by 12 instead of this 12 by 100. This will become 100 by 12. Okay, now this will go in 2's table, which will become then 6, and this will become 50. This will become 3, and this will become 25. This will become 1. Okay, now what is left? Now we can cut this into 360. Okay, 360. Okay, now what is left? 360, 25 and 1. Okay, now we have to multiply 360 into 25. Okay, okay, so what is the answer we get? 360 into 25 is nothing but 9,000. Okay, so 360 into 25, which is equals to 9,000. Okay, now what is left? 9,000 by 1 is equals to what? Whole. It's a whole fraction. So we can wipe this by 1 and it will become 9,000. So this is the answer we get. Okay, now the sentence we can can write his answer is 12% of 9,000 is 1080. Okay, so what is the x value? 9,000. This is the answer we get. Now let's move to the C question. So what is C question? C question is nothing but 40% of. It is 500 kilometer. Okay, this is our question. Now how will we find this? Well, using the same method that we used previously. Okay, so what will we do first? First we will write whole quantity. Whole quantity is equals to x. Okay, now the question will change into 40% of x is 500 kilometer. Okay, now when we solve, the question will change as 40 by 100 into x is equals to 500. Okay, so we have to find nothing but this quantity for x. Now how will we find the quantity of x? Just recall what we did previously. We'll write x. Now 500 into 40 by 100. Okay, so what is the reciprocal for 40 by 100? It gives us 100 by 40. Okay, so we'll write 100 by 40 instead of 40 by 100. Okay, so 100 by 40, we'll cut this 0 and this 0. Okay, and now this will become 250, this will become 2, this will become 5, and this will become 1. Okay, now what is left? 250 and 5. So we'll multiply 250 into 5, which gives us 0, 5 5s are 25, 2, 2 5s are 10, 11, 12. Okay, so the answer we get is 1250. Okay, so when we multiply 250 into 5, we get 1250. Okay, 1250 what? Kilometer. Now we can write the question plus the answer as, like this. I'll show you. Answer is 40% of 1250 kilometer is 500 kilometer. Okay, this is our answer. So what is x? X is equals to 1250 kilometer. Now we got the answer right. Now let's move to the D question. Now what is D question? D question is 70% of it is 14 minutes. Okay, this is the same way we did before. First we have to write whole quantity as x, whole quantity as x. Okay, now the question will change. 70% of x is 14 minutes. Okay, and when we solve, the problem will change to 70 by 100 into x is equals to 14 minutes or 14. Okay, now we find the quantity for this x. Okay, how will we find it? First, we'll write x is equals to what? First, 14 into 70 by 100. 70, what is 70 by 100's reciprocal? 70 by 100 will change to 100 by 70. Okay? So now, instead of this 70 by 100, we can write 100 by 70. 100 by 70. Okay? Now, we can cut this 0 and this 0. Okay? Now, we can cut this from here, right? Because 7 will go in 7's table and 14 will go, right? Now, this will become 2 and this will become 1. Now, what are left? 2, 10 and 1. Okay? So, now we have to multiply 2 into 10, which is equals to 20. 20 by 1, which is nothing but a whole fraction. So, the answer we get here is 2 into 10, which is equals to 20 minutes. Okay? This is what we get as the answer. Now we can write the answer in a sentence form. Okay. So now, how will we write it as a sentence form? First, we have to write answer is 70% of 20 minutes is 14 minutes. Okay? Okay? Now what is x? What is x? X is equals to 20 minutes. Now we got the answer for the D question. Now let's move to the E question. What is E question? E question is nothing but E question is 8% of it is 40 liter. Okay, some number, like an anonymous number. 8% of an anonymous number is 40 liter. Okay, now how will we find this? The same process we are applying for all of these questions. Okay, so first write the whole quantity as x. Okay, now the question will change into 8% of it. The question will change into 8% of x is 40 liter. Okay, and when we solve the problem, the question will be 8 by 100 into x, which is equals to 40 liter. Now we have to find the quantity for this x. We have to find the quantity. So now how will we find the quantity? So now we have to write, for finding the x quantity, we have to write x is equals to 40 into 8 by 100. But before moving forward, there's a mysterious thing to do. Can you remember what is it? 8 by 100 change into its reciprocal is 100 by 8. Okay. So now we'll write 8 by 100 to 100 by 8. Okay. Now we can find, okay, so this will become 10, this will become 2, 1 and 5. Okay, now what is left? 5 is left, 100 is left and 1 is left. Okay, now we can multiply 100 into 5, which is equals to 500, and 500 by 1 is nothing but a whole fraction. So we conclude it as a number which is 500. Okay, so 5 into 100 is equals to 500 and what? 500 what? In the question, it is 40 liter. Okay, it's 40 liter. It's 40 liter. So here also 40 liter. This is our answer. Now we'll write the answer in a sentence form. Okay, now how will we write it? Answer is equals to 8% of. So this is how we write 8% of 500 liter is 40 liters. So we got the answer. So this was question